Everybody, welcome back to Blossom. Last episode, we got a bunch of flowers all over the planet here. So we've got our cedars, or whatever those are called, irrigators. We've got some power plants in the background. There's some steam turbines over there, and one right here. We upgraded our pumps. We've got carbon that we're printing. So we are on our way to shrubs. I think there was a shrub around here. Yeah, we got a shrub right there. And we will be on our way to trees at some point. But let's go ahead and just get started. All right, so we are 83% of the way to blue sky. There was an update to the camera, so this system is supposed to be different. So we'll have to play around with that and see how that goes. Okay, I'm using the mouse button now to get into the menu instead of E, so that's a little bit different. Okay, now we cycle items with the mouse wheel. That's kind of handy. Okay, we needed 2 shrubberies together to make the new seed. That makes sense. That's what we had to do with the flowers at first, was 2 of the first flowers, so now we're just in 100% shrubbery. Right, we're a little bit power positive, but it also might be that these steam turbines are not 100% efficient. Yeah, the steam turbines are just putting out what they need to. All right, this guy's almost done. We got a oak tree seed. Wait a minute. That's interesting. The oak tree is in here in shrubs. Why is that? Okay, well, apparently an oak tree is a shrub, and not in the tree flora. So that's interesting. I guess we'll make it. There we go. They're doing their thing. I feel like the lighting has changed. I don't know if it's from the update or it's because we're getting blue skies. It must be blue skies because we got clouds up there now. Yeah, we're 96% of the way. I think we got space in the far cedar over here. So I got 3 bush seeds on me. We'll go fill it up over here. Huh. Our speed seems to be missing now from our HUD. I don't know exactly why. Did we have some spares? We do. There we go. All right, there we go. Oak tree, ground clover, and oleander. And they are growing. And we're getting a lot more oxygen. So we should be at blue sky. Well, it says 100%. We must be... There it is. Okay. We got blue skies. Well, we should start seeing oak trees. There they are. Look at that. Yeah, I guess that's kind of a bush. A small little oak tree. This looks like a completely different game now. Okay, now we need to make it rain. We need to open the container wagon, which we brought home with us. We're a little ahead of the game on that one. Access testing facility high above ground. Okay. Oh, is that what that building was over there that looked like a landing pad that we couldn't get into? Grass, oleander, and asp. Grass and oleander. Okay, well, we got those. Okay, that guy's at 100%, and we are out of power at night. Okay, didn't realize that we were that bad. All right, let's store our carbon. Let's start making some more wind turbines. What do we need to do that? And we might have to build it here from the rover, because that's where we actually have power. All right, heat sink and processing unit is all we need. All right, well, apparently we're making rain. I guess that's just the O2 levels. Let's put the wind turbines out here. We've got this power junction, yeah, right there, we can drag out to. All right, there we go. A couple more wind turbines, and it's daytime, so none of that mattered. That's okay. We needed more power anyway. All right, there we go. We're getting another bush. We want to get our way to opening this container wagon for sure. We'll just keep grabbing carbon as it spits out, I guess. Let's see, while we wait for that, I think we have, yeah, we have bio cores on here. We could go build another sprinkler. Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, that's right. That's the bio core. We actually want this guy, which is the sprinkler tier 2. That's where we need the bloom core. That's right. Okay. So we just need to recycle those. Why are we missing stuff on our HUD now? Like, I don't see the power that we have on our ship anymore. Do I have to overlay my own power? What happened? Why is it different? I don't like change. Okay. Fan palm. Sure. Another oleander. Let's get these bio cores off, and let's make a bloom core. Okay, I don't feel like the grass was inside the ship last time, and now it is. All right, now back over to this valley, and we'll get a another tier 2 installed. All right, it'll fit out here. There we go. We got a spot. Sure. Right there. Why not? Yay, grass growing. Let's see. Water overlay. How are we doing? We're still water positive. You are filling slowly, but you're filling. All right, I assume this one's going to be the first one on the tree list, but what are we looking for? Aspen. Okay, we only have 2 more shrubs to discover, and one is going right now in the collider. So we should be good there. Let's grab the bike and go get seeds over in our new one. There we go. Over here in shrubbery land, got our wildflowers and our strawberries. And we just got a maple tree. Oh, that's the oak tree right there. These are all the strawberries, and then we've got our palm here. Does this biome make any sense? No, we are just planting all the things. How close are we here? Oh, we're really close. Good, because I think we need, yeah, the T3 to be able to get the trees. And then we'll do a sprinkler tier 3 as well. All right, well, we're close enough to this to wait. So we'll do that. We'll get a sprinkler tier 3 online and the genetic collider. Let's see, we could probably make some bloom cores while we wait, because I bet you it's going to just take 3 of them. If not, we have a recycler. A yucca tree seed. Okay. It's a lot of tree seeds for being in the shrub category. Okay, there we go. It should be discovering its last seed, and then we need to get the tier 3 online. So this one's going to be way up here, but we're probably going to need a lot more water pumps and power. Yay, there we go. Stage 5. Hey, look at that. A sprinkler tier 3 is 3 bloom cores. Who would have thought? All right, let's take the rover out and we'll build a tier 3 out, I guess near our miner. Will probably work. Oh, this wasn't our mining facility. This was the other one that was doing cobalt or something. What was this? Tungsten. Well, I guess we can get rid of all that stuff. So let's put the tier 3 out here. Probably just put it right there. We didn't bring any seeds with us, though. That was a mistake. All right, we got this guy done. Let's go ahead and destroy it. And let's figure out what we need to do for a tier 3. All right, genetic collider tier 3. Just another piece of gold and another radiation cell. Lock the camera. Now we can spin. There's the power connection on that side. All right, acacia and acacia, I'm assuming. Yep, there we go. That'll get us a new tree. But we are looking for aspen, right? Let's make a maple tree. Why not? Take the bike, and we'll go out to the new sprinkler that is out there. Look at the arm on that thing. That seems structurally sound. Yeah, I should really take out the grass from the one at our base, now that I think about it. I'm so tired of looking at the grass floor and not being able to see stuff. Now, hopefully the grass starts dying so we can actually see the ground again. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. All right, that's a little bit better to see around. All right, we got birch trees this time. All right, let's put the birch way out here on our tier 3, just so it has the maximum radius. And also, we don't have trees growing in the middle of our base. Well, we definitely need more carbon, but I only have the 2 carbon extractor. I don't think we have a tier 3. Yeah, no, there's no carbon extractor tier 3. All right, let's take this guy out to the other mine site that we had with cobalt and I think titanium. I think it was out this direction. Yeah, there we go. There's our tier 3 out there. Heavy mining laser over here to get the cobalt. I didn't even pay attention. That guy's done. We don't even need that drill over there. We could have just taken that one and installed it over here. Whatever. I guess it works. Hey, a powered vault. And we got it. What do we get? We got a chair. All right, let's go back over to this crashed ship. I feel like we explored most of it, but I don't remember if we got everything. We came over here with the bike, so I don't know if we had enough storage to bring everything. We obviously towed that wagon back. Okay, well, lots of broken fragments to get steel off of. Oh, we didn't get all the memory modules. Okay. Well, we got all of chapter 5. That's cool. I thought we got all of these last time, but I guess not. There we go. New seed. Let's go. Okay, well, that's going. Let's get our red elm. Let's see. We're going to go for another carbon extractor. Yeah, we need 2 more cobalt. That's going to take its sweet time. Let's go get one of these seeds in the tier 3 way out here. Looks like our drone is going out to get that cobalt, since we just used it up. Okay, yeah, the trees do much better. The maple tree, this is actually a bush or a shrub or whatever. It's only doing 2 per second. This is doing 20 per second, and it's consuming the same amount of water. So yeah, you should just 100% tree it. I feel like it should probably be mixed up, but apparently you should just replace all of your seeds with trees, which you definitely could just recycle them and get the carbon back, and then put trees all over. So maybe we should do that. Maybe we should take some of these seeds out of here. All right, we have another tree seed. Let's just go ahead and put it in here. We can always just make another one. We are probably going to get trees in the middle of our base, but we'll live with it. Oh, there's a lot of trees. Okay, well, it might take us a while to get all the way down to the bottom, which I have a feeling is where the aspen is for this last container. But we will see. All right, well, maybe the tree was a mistake of building here in the middle of our base, but that's all right. We're just going to live in the trees. We're a jungle robot now. All right, sun's up. We're starting to get power again. One more carbon extractor. Okay, is our little robot guy in the way? All right, I immediately regret this tree decision. We're taking it back out. We're doing really good. We're actually 74% to rain. Getting there. Maybe here? Let's try here. All right, sprinkler tier 3. Please say you'll go out here. There we go. All right, camera, calm down. There we go. All right, taking its sweet time to build. There we go. All right, water connection all the way over here. I got a couple tree seeds. There we go. All right, got a pine, a red elm, and a wild strawberry. Oh, wow, we've got this whole building we never got to. Circular end cap, circular corridor, circular door frame, and segment D, another data terminal. Hey, there we go. We got all of chapter 2. Okay, so this is the testing facility, and we do need to get up there somehow. So we need a flying craft, I guess. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff that we could build. I just don't see the point of any of this, of building our own hab. It doesn't seem to affect our gameplay in any way, shape, or form. But I guess we could build it if we wanted to. But I'm kind of meh on the whole situation. Just seems like a pointless time suck. Alright, weather is now available in the computer. Sprinklers no longer require water. Plants grow on their own. Okay. Well, I guess we don't have to worry about water management so much. How water positive are we now? Plus 32. Okay, well we could probably take some pumps out of line. Let's probably make some seeds before we do that. Get rid of our carbon. Alright, are you almost done? Alright, making it rain. Hey, look at that, we got the aspen tree seed. That's what we needed, right? Aspen tree, yay! What do we get? Okay. Okay, it has a hovercraft in it. And a blueprint for a hovercraft. Okay. And we got our seeds back. Okay, hovercraft. Oh, well, hello. Yes, please. Nice. Okay, let's go put the blueprint in there. I'm sure we can't crash it and destroy it, but you never know. Let's get the blueprint in there. Look at you. Oh, that's rad. Hey, look at that. We have a hovercraft. Space to brake. Shift to enable. Control to ascend. Okay, we steer with our keyboard and not with our mouse. I just look around with the mouse. Oh, that's going to be hard to get used to. Alright, well with the HUD changes though, I don't know how much power we're using, so I don't know if I can just fly all the way over there. I assume I can. Alright, we're going to have way too much fun with that. Alright, let's go take our hovercraft out to our new sprinkler way out there. There we go. Boost mode, let's go. Ascend, yes please. Okay, we can get real high. Okay, let's try to find a landing zone here. Okay, well there's no collision at all. Alright, where is that test facility? Let's go find it. Okay. Okay, here we are. What do we got in here? Encrypted genome archive disk. Okay, we got the thing. Let's get our data recovery. Okay, there we go. We got all chapter 3. We're missing a little bit of chapter 4 and a lot of chapter 6. Okay, where am I? All right, well, for the camera being fixed, it is still kind of a pain. All right, anything cool on the top of the ship? Well, that's disappointing. I was hoping there'd be something up here. I don't see anything, though. It was worth a look, though, wasn't it? All right, back home. Okay, so this guy does have 50 power, and then it uses our battery as well. Okay, so it does run out of battery, possibly. Okay, well, our water is actually going from negative 16 to positive 32. I assume it's because of the steam turbines. So maybe I don't delete that? I don't know. I mean, our water is pretty full, though. We'll leave it. I guess it's not hurting anything. Build structural base frame. Build orientation module, energy channel unit, phase regulator, planetary beam array control panel. Well, let's see. I don't know if I can build the base array until I get this guy, right? Oh, no, he's there. All right, well, we got 2 blueprints. We got the embryo incubator and a genome decoder. Okay, we are going to bring life to the planet. Eden core discovered. Okay, great. Embryo incubator grows life form embryos into living creatures using Eden cores as its power source. Okay, well, let's put our genome on the shelf. All right, I just want to get rid of some of the carbon, so we'll keep the seed going to get more trees. Not that we need any more. It's more about just what we want the planet to look like, I guess. Eden core requires a pressure core, a heat core, a bio core, and a bloom core. Okay. Well, I guess we shouldn't have dismantled all those. That's all right. I mean, we got all the components from them. We can just make them again, right? All right, well, I think this is what I'm going to call an episode. We got a hovercraft, and we brought rain to the planet and blue skies. Next up is life. All right, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Whee!